Hello Year 1, it's Thrilling Thursday and time for some more fabulous phonics. Let's warm our brains up by saying how many sounds we can say in 1 minute. E, O, ia, ia. I, yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Ow, ow, ow. You. Oi, oi, oi. A. Wah, wah, wah. O. Ow, ow, ow. A. You. O. Excellent, well done. Okay, today in phonics, we're going to have a look at some tricky words. The first tricky word we are going to have a look at today is this one here. And this is the word little. Little. And it's tricking us, isn't it? Because when we sound it out, it sounds like it says little. And that's not a real word, is it? And it's this at the end that isn't making any sound. So take a photograph of it and press save in your brain. I'm going to cover it up and I'd like you to see if you can write it on your piece of paper. Really challenge your brain and see if you can have a go without copying. Okay, when you finish writing, you can check to see if you've got it right. So if you need some more time, pause the video here. And if you're ready, let's check. There we go, little. Okay, let's have a go at another one. The next word is the word one. One. As in, I would like to have one sleep. Okay, let's press save. Press save in our brains and write the word. I'm going to cover it up. You see now if you can write it. If you're ready, let's check to see if you've got it right. And there's the word one. Make sure your letters are facing the same way, the right way even, sorry. And we'll have a go at another one. This is the tricky word do. Do. Take a photograph of it. Press save in your brain. I'm going to cover it up. You see if you can write it now. Try not to peek. See if you can write it independently. If you need a bit more time, you can pause the video. If you're ready, let's check. Do. Well done. Make sure that D is facing the right way, because if we get it the wrong way round, it looks like a B, doesn't it? And it will say boo instead of do. The next one is the word when, and this one is tricking us because that in there, isn't it? So it looks like it says when, but we know now, don't we, that when we see these two letters together, we just say wah. We don't say wah, we just say wah. So take a photograph of it and press save in your brain. I'm going to cover it up. You see if you can write it now. Really challenge yourself to be independent and have a go. And remember, it doesn't matter if you make a mistake. If you do, you can just cross it out and start again. That's okay. Let's check to see if we've got it right then. When. Well done. The next one is what. What, as in, what are we doing today? And this has got two letters in the middle that don't quite make sense, hasn't it? This and because it looks like it says what, which we know isn't a real word. So we must remember it's tricking us, and it's actually the word what. What. I'm going to cover it up, and you see now if you can challenge your brain to write this word. Remember, you can pause the video if you want to have a bit more time to write it. When you're ready, unpause and check. So there we go. There's the word what. As in, what are we doing today? And this next one, now this one comes up as one of our tricky words, but we can actually sound this one out, can't we? Out, out. I'm going to cover it up. You see if you can write it now. Out. If you need a bit more time, pause the video here. If you're ready to check, let's have a look. Make sure you've got it right. Well done. And remember, if you have made a mistake, that's okay. You can just cross it out and write it again. Okay, we're going to have a go at tricky word trucks now with some of those ones we've been practicing today and some ones that we've already learnt. Okay, let's have a go at some tricky words again now. Get ready. Called. Mrs. Oh. When. Make sure you're joining in at home. Asked. There. There. People. Like. Little. Said. One. So. Have. Do. Come. Some. Out. Looked. Were. What. Mr. Excellent. Now the next thing we're going to do is have a look at some sentences. I wonder if we're going to spot some of those tricky words in our sentences today. The first one is one little frog jumped. This ed at the end is tricking us here, isn't it? So it's actually making the t sound. Jumped in a pond. One little frog jumped in a pond. He likes to do that when it gets hot. He likes to do that when it gets hot. That's right, isn't it? Frogs do like to be in ponds to cool down. The next sentence is, what do you think what it will make him get out? What do you think will make him get out? Okay, we're going to write a sentence now, and the sentence we are going to write today is, he likes to do that when it gets hot. So let's clap it together. He likes to do that when it gets hot. Tap it on your head. He likes to do that when it gets hot. And on your shoulders, he likes to do that when it gets hot. Remember, when you're writing your sentence, think about listening to all of those sounds. Remember your tricky words and make sure you've got a capital letter at the beginning and a full stop at the end, as well as those magic finger spaces. So pause the video now so you can have a go at writing the sentence. And when you've finished, you can unpause to make sure you've got it right. Let's check and see if we've got the sentence right. He likes to do that when it gets hot. Did you remember your capital letter at the end, at the beginning? Did you remember your full stop at the end? Have you got finger spaces? Are all the letters facing the right way? I'm sure they are, because you are becoming phonics experts, year one. Well done, and I shall see you tomorrow for some more Fab Phonics.